Hello, meowy Christmas, everynyan. Hi guys. Guys, big brain though, true. Anybody calling me flat? Behold, we had a start screen. Nah, with socks, that's crazy. Mutes. We're timing mutes out. Timeout corner, no fair. Cheating. Hello. Hi Cass, hi Green. I didn't get eaten by the Grinch, right? This is the other Grinch, Mia. We're the other Grinch today. Thank you for the head pats. Hi Zuji. Why does it put the head pad underneath my... Why is it putting the head pad underneath the Grinch? I didn't realize it was doing that. Same with the treats. Why is it putting them inside the hood? What's going on? Yagu, welcome in. Nom nom nom. Zoji, everybody. Okay, I haven't unpaused the redeem yet. I wanted to pause it so everybody had an even chance at getting the first ornament. But as I said before, today we're gonna decorate a tree together. You guys might be thinking we have a giant art tablet up. Where's the tree? Oh, I turned off the wrong thing. Nobody saw it. Nobody saw it! Behold, this is the tree. We've got one giant tree. And this is what we're gonna decorate today. And everybody can make ornaments or whatever. Or rather, I'm gonna draw all the ornaments, but you guys get to tell me what you want. That's the idea. I don't know words. Sophie, Sui, stop! Stop! Wow. Okay, whatever. Either way, I'm excited. I feel like...
Did I jump scare you?
Why am I being jump scared? Sky, welcome in! Meowy Christmas! Hi, Karen. Meowy Christmas! Happy Chrysler! Okay. Here's a voice gift. Rude. Nobody asked for that. Either way, I am gonna go ahead and I'm gonna unpause. I'm gonna unpause the art redeem. We made it very cheap. It's only 25 meowny because I wanted anybody to be able to afford it. Ribby got it first. All right, Ribby, what do you want to have? Dang, Ribby with the instant redeem. It was like immediate on the unpause. Okay, Ribby, what do you want to see? Meow. What do you want to see? And just for Mega, you will. Wow! Welcome in, Ribby. Meowy Christmas. Please add me to the Chrysler tree. Yeah, we'll have the people added to the Chrysler tree. Whatever you guys want. You saw it. Well, you have to pick, Ribby. Basically, what you redeemed is you get to have the first request of what the ornaments go on our tree. So as you see behind me, this is our Christmas tree. I'm gonna be drawing ornaments for everybody. So, Ribby, what do you want? Do you want a brick? Do you want a bunny? Do you want, I don't know what you want. You have to tell me what to draw. What? You redeemed it. So it acts like this was random. It literally said what it does inside of the redeem. It literally is titled Christmas ornament art. What do you want? You didn't get bamboozled. You don't get to say that. You don't get to say that. Also, how are you guys? I'm so excited to have everybody. I'm so excited. I can't believe we have so many people here on Christmas. I thought you guys would all be busy. It'll just be a few of us. Maybe this will be more chaotic than cozy. If we're a full staff of stream, we got everybody in here. We might be looking at a chaotic one, right? Yeah. I didn't ask to be. I didn't have things thrown at me. Hi, Tribaka. Meowie Christmas. Cece, did I say Meowie Christmas to you? If not, egg with ribbon. You want an egg with a ribbon? Okay. Okay. All right, we'll do an egg with a ribbon. I can't argue with that. Hi, Sophie. Welcome in. Oh my god. If a bun's available, she'll press a ding. That's crazy. So do you know biting the baby? Biting? Biting? Hang on. Alright, guys. So, you guys are already familiar with my gallery. Check out my my incredible warm-up art today. Incredible, right? I warmed up just before stream. We're looking pretty. We're looking like we're artistically prepared. That's what I would say. So we need an egg. Just a little egg with a ribbon? I mean, that sounds pretty cute. Do you care what color the ribbon is, Ruby? Do you want it to be pink? I know that's like your favorite color. Alright. Woo! Blah, blah. You want it to be... Do you want it to be like an egg that's cracked or like an egg that's been cracked? Do you care? Do you want it to be a whole egg? Like a fried egg? Or am I getting like a boiled egg? Hi, is it still in the shell or is it out of the shell? I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter too much. Well, not what I wanted. We'll just make it probably just like black, right? Or we could do, trying to think which way would be cutest for a little like eggy, yeah? Just an egg, Jinx? Okay, I'm just gonna assume that means you want it to be like a whole egg, yeah. So we'll just do, I don't know what thickness this is. That's probably fun. That's not the best egg. We can do better. I'm not good at drawing circles, so we're gonna take what we can get. Alright, we'll give it one more try. Guys, I can't draw an egg. This is bad. We're having a rough start. Maybe I need to make this more oblong to make it feel easier for— That doesn't look like an egg anymore! We're cooked! Alright, we're having a rough start. We gotta just go fast. I think that's too circular. Ugh! Good enough. I'm gonna lower my standards. I did not want the eraser to begin with. Okay. Now I do. Fine, this thing's a piece of garbage. Whatever. Whatever! We're lowering our standards! I don't know, why can't I draw this well? Do I have to, like, think about how to make an egg better? Or is it just, like... I feel like when it's tiny, it's easier. I feel like I'm bad at the big shape. Oh! I have an idea. Hang on. If I can draw it when it's tiny, I just have to make it tiny. Tinier. Okay, that was good, but I need it to be kind of like the reverse. Ooh! A little bit thicker. Alright, think. So it's gotta be widest at the base. So that's closer. Ooh! Maybe I just do need to draw this in like 2 parts. Yeah. Oh, I'm being too perfectionist on an egg. That's good. We're gonna say that's good enough. Okay, Eggy, we're done. I don't need to do this. I don't need to drive myself crazy. Welcome in, by the way, Moises? Yeah? I don't know. Do we need to... Nobody saw me accidentally erase it. Okay, hang on. We're gonna do... We should probably give it a little face though, right? Otherwise, it's gonna look like sad. We gotta at least make the first one look pretty good, because otherwise it's gonna be sad. Ooh, maybe I could just do like that. Like I can kind of like clean it up on this end. And then if I make this tiny, don't bully me, Ruby. Clean it up a little bit. Good enough. Woo! Or we can just have it go. Oh, that looks cuter. I like it with the little basic smile. I like it like that better. And then we'll just get blah, blah, blah. Make this white. Good enough. And then it needs the ribbon. So pink. And how best to give it a little bow? Should it be like up here? Kind of like that basic idea, like it'll be up here. Maybe I need to draw that in a different color for the outline, and then I'll fill it in. So like a darker pink, and then we color it in. Ooh! Keep it light pink, and then I'll outline it after, because I'm lazy. Yeah. We'll do this backwards. I don't want to do layers on my first drawing. A big pink bow. And then it can have a little ribbon coming out. And then we go back to the darker one. Ba-bum. Make that smaller. And that'll be our outline for it. Don't block me! Why am I being picked on? Meowie Christmas! Hi, Takio! Okay. And then...
You Christmas cat, please share some wisdom.
Please share some wisdom. Oh, wisdom? If you never let your memes be dreams. And if you want something, you just gotta pop off if you want to have it. I don't know, that feels like a really big shrine, yeah. There we go. Eggy with a ribbon. I don't know, is this good? Wrapped ribbon? Wait, what do you mean a wrapped ribbon? Wait, what do you mean? You want it to be like a ribbon around it? Oh, hang on, we can do that. Hang on. So let's go here real quick and we can do...
Just wanted to say how amazing.
Stop bullying me! Stop it! It's a sailor egg? Okay.
Merry Christmas.
There we go. Now it's like a ribbon wrap. Is that better? I don't know if that's better or worse. Is this better or worse? It's a ribbon for a present? Wait. Oh, so hang on. So instead of it being like that, you're saying you didn't want it to be a ribbon like this. You wanted it to be the ones that are, how do those ones look? Like the Christmas wrap, like, ribbon? Like on a present? Like the... I want to say those still can look like this one, but then there's the ones where it's like, so I guess it's like... I'm trying to think of how it'd look. It's like a square little bit in the front, and then there's like the ribbon there. The ribbon there. Ribbon... Oh, like that. Like ribbon there. Ribbon there, and then it like comes out a second time, and it's like ribbon there. Ribbon there. Ribbon there. Ribbon there. Because it's like layering over it, and then there's like the little... Like that kind? You mean like this kind, Ribby? Is this like the kind of thing you meant? Cause like those are the kind you normally see for like stick-ons, right? Or... Cause I don't know, there's also ribbons that just look like this though. Like there are ribbons that look like this on presents too. So... Tied up to make a ribbon. Okay, so tied up to make a ribbon like it's a present. So do you want it like kind of like in the middle of the egg? I mean... Cherry is live? Okay. We'll undo all of our work on this ribbon, and we'll move it. I'm actually not sure if you meant yes to the type of ribbon, or if you meant like yes to something else. Okay, let me do this. You do kind of like a square shape in the middle. And then from here, we can do the other kind you can get where it's... I don't want it to be this big, actually. Kind of like this size. So you could do like... We could do it like this size, and then we could have it come out, and it'll be like, kind of like that, and then... like that, and then... So it was like, yeah, like kind of like that, maybe? Was that what you meant? You draw him in a little dress? What, it's your turn to do it? Oh, actually, hang on, let me clarify. For YouTube side, there's no channel point request, so Greg, we can just say that you're like second, and we'll just draw your request after. In this case, Ribby redeemed it on Twitch side, but there's no equivalent option, sadly, for YouTube. So we'll just have to, I don't know, like this, whatever. Technically, line art. We'll do this underneath so I can keep it underneath the lines. I don't want to play with layers too much, but we can do that much to keep it simple. We can do that much to make our lives easier. Alright, like this, Ribby? Hang on, let me actually go grab the white again so we gotta do the shine, I guess. Oh, that's why. There we go. I'm trying to think of how I did the shines before. Like, I guess it doesn't really need one. Let's do this one. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Whatever, we're gonna say good enough. We're gonna say good enough. Happy Ruby! Is this a good one? Should I like, I'll say that's probably fine. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Wah! Whenever okay, I'm gonna export this so we can put it up on the tree. Give me 1 second. You guys might be thinking, Jinx, why no? Here we go. There we go, saving it real quick. 1 second. And saving. Ba-ba-ba. Whenever I save it on my tablet, it tries to do this thing where it tries to recommend people to send it to, and I don't want you guys to see my mom's picture. So, Jinx literally had a reference on her computer. What do you mean a reference, Mia? What's a reference? Wait, like a reference for an egg? I didn't have a reference for an egg. I did look up like the different styles of Christmas ribbon because then I was trying to think of what they looked like and I couldn't remember. I usually just use the fabric ribbon where it's like in the spiel and I get to pull it out. But in this case, I didn't remember the little plastic ones. Merry Christmas, Rao! Welcome in. Okay, 1 second. Ba-ba-ba. Bear with me. It takes a little bit to pull it from my tablet onto my PC, so I'm just doing that so we can put it on the tree.
Did I jump scare you?
How dare you jump scare me? Okay. Bear with me, we're gonna have this soon. Hey! How dare you? How dare you throw things at me, meow! How dare— Wah! Hi, Delve. Guys, stop picking on me. Okay, we're gonna do pa-pa-pam. Wow! Okay. Oh, it's taking me so long to save this. Alright, sorry. I'm allowed to crash out as a treat. Alright. This one. There we go. And then, ba-bam. I had to upload it to Google Drive. Ah! Be nice to me. All right, it's been uploaded. I'm downloading it. We're finally be able to put it on the tree. The downside of having to put in so much effort. Ruby. We'll name this one Ruby Ornament. Egg. Easy name, I like that. Merry Christmas, everyone! What a sentence still. Merry Christmas. Ruby Ornament. Meow. And we're not gonna make it visible right away. We will first upload it. Where's my— oh, there it is. Okay. Wow, this is gonna be a work of art. I'm so excited. Alright, you guys ready for this? Oh my god, it came out so big. It came out so— alright, guys, our first ornament, Ruby's egg. A big egg, yeah. We might make this smaller later on, but right now we don't have much on the tree yet. We're gonna let that one hang out. Just nice and large. Yeah? Egg. Yeah, we're starting with egg. It's going well. I think this is a promising start. So with that yes, egg. An important one. So with that said, now we can go back to the arting. Okay, let me ask this. Greg, you were in there first on YouTube side. Before I unpause my Twitch redeem to pick next person, since I know you guys don't actually have the option, do you have a request for an art drawing? Do you have an ornament you'd want to see on the tree? After that, we will go back to doing custom. This egg could replace the star. Do you want it to be where the star goes? Do we want the egg like on top of the? I'm fine with that. No more star. We now have egg. I actually love this. Okay, we're gonna do that. Merry Eggless Master Matt. Yeah, we're doing this stream where I'm drawing ornaments on the tree and chat gets to decide what we draw. Alright, Greg, last chance. We're gonna give you like 30 seconds. Do you have a drawing you'd like to see? And also, I hope you're doing well. That sounds really cold. You said that it's negative 22 degrees. Is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? I assume Fahrenheit, because I don't know the other numbers. But if that's in Celsius, then that's even bigger cold, I think. I don't know enough about non-American numbers to say. But I'm obsessed with the egg on top of the tree. This is beautiful. This is beautiful! Alright. Hi, Star! Welcome in! Okay. Jinx don't know math. I don't know math. Can you draw a chibi version of yourself in Christmas dress? We will do what I can. Okay. Yeah, I'll try that out. Okay. Hang on real quick. Let me pull this back up so you guys can see the drawing. And... oh, I forgot that the stuff there kind of I guess the dungeon covers it a little bit. Sorry. There's not much we can do. We're not gonna sweat it too much. Why is Jake savage some days? Star, are you talking? Okay, is this because you watched that video of me and Suki? Is this literally because of the Suki thing? It wasn't that bad. I mean, like, the only like Santa thing I've ever tried to draw before is Padaru. Is it okay if I do Padaru style? Cause like I don't know. I mean, like, that's the only one I really know much about, right? So we'd have, let's do black for our outline. Okay, let's give it a drill. Wah! Mercy! Okay, so... let's see. So, like, I think that's always, like, kind of side profile. Like, what's a good face shape? Big cheeks, why not? And then we'll kind of have, forget about it. We'll just draw our head initially. And then there's gonna be face. So... maybe we should make the lines a little thicker, too. Okay. That's too thick! Okay.
There seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
Don't be rude to me, chat. Don't you be like there's no sign of intelligent life. You don't know me. We can probably just do it like that. Urgh! I don't like when I misclick. I'm gonna actually lose it. Wait, do you want the wait, not the Grinch costume? I don't know if I can draw that one. It said Christmas dress. And is that too... wait, make sure I'm not missing stuff on YouTube chat. We're keeping track. You said Celsius? Is it... how much is minus 22 degrees Celsius in American numbers? That sounds really cold. That sounds like super cold. Okay, so we'll have like kind of the... I want to say the eyebrows are usually like that. And then we'd have like the eyes. And... Oh, but you like it should be kind of looking to the side, right? So you know what? I think we did it better the first time. I don't need to overthink this too much. It doesn't need to be perfect. Woo! Okay, probably like that, and then... Ba-ba. We'll do it more like this, I guess, and then boop. Well, something like that. And then realistically we can kind of erase this side because we'll have like the hair coming in similarly here. Yeah, because it'd go kind of like that because it cuts into the face. And then we'd have the... Why did it surge to my... Yeah, something like that, you know? So like... And then... That'll erase. And then... Wait a second, we can't do our hoge, that was habit. We need to have a hat. Because it's Padaru. Because it's a Christmas outfit. So... and then it'll go like that. And then it has to kind of come down from the bend. And it gets the ball at the end. It gets the big floof.
Did I jump scare you?
That could be good enough for a... Okay. And mind you, it has to kind of equalize the rest of the... Ooh! Stop! Mercy! And then... Gotta have the ear. Okay. This is a decent-ish start. Then for Padaru, it has the overhang of like the dress first, which kind of goes like that. It's got the little Christmas stripe thingy at the bottom, like with Santa outfit. And then it also gets the... There's like the little berry thing, but we can kind of do that after. And then you have to have the bigger skirt. So goofy looking. Okay. Kind of like a bell skirt. And that gets like this little like V thing kind of going on it, where it's like not like that, it's more like this, but it's, I want to say it's kind of like sharp. And like that part's like red, and then the under part is like white or something, and then we gotta have the like derpy arms or whatever. Normally the arm would kind of be in front because it's like the side profile. We didn't really do that, so we're just gonna live with the concept. Sorry, I noticed we had a bunch of little scribbles on the side and I wanted to fix it. Then I guess we could just have the... we need arms, I guess. And then we'll just have feet. The classic, your feet are just little thingies down there. Who cares? What is... Ew, it doesn't matter. And honestly... Good enough! I'm... Inspirational. So then we'll go down here and we'll just color stuff in. Okay, so red is first, because that's a very important color in this. Oh, you know what? We can probably fix the back of this hat. Hang on. Go back up here. Why is it so big? Okay. Good enough. Okay. We're gonna go back down here and go. Where's the red again? Yeah, red. And then painting. No, we'll do airbrushing actually, because I think painting lets me do it in like multiple layers. And it rains and it rains. Jesus, that's crazy. Oh my god, those temperatures sound so scary to me. Okay. We want that to be less and that to be smaller. Okay. So red for Christmas. Ba-ba-bam. This is a silly one, but in my defense, I'm doing my best. It should be added to Discord. Wait, this picture? That'd be crazy. It is an option. Yeah. We'll have to do some cleanup on this drawing after, but that's okay. We can do a little bit of cleanup before it goes on the tree. Alright. Ba-bum. We coloring. Not doing anything too crazy, but don't bully me! Who threw something? Hang on, I just realized some of that wasn't filled in. Who threw something? Hi, Vass, by the way. Welcome in! Meowie Christmas. Meowie Christmas! Gloves? Please add me gloves? What should the gloves look like? Like, I could just draw on mittens at the end or something. That'd be pretty funny, actually. Okay, maybe we'll do that. Or I could just put little gloves at the end, like a little tip. Oh my god, actually it'd be really funny. Like, keep it pointy and there's just like a little tip of That'd be so dumb. We might do that. Like, try to draw gloves but on like a little tiny point. Hey, on last time. Oh, you love the art? Yeah, this art is we're an artist, obviously. This is what being an artist looks like. Did I do inking before? Or I think I was doing inking. Alright, so we took these little bits here to kind of like signify where the gloves are. And then we'll do the same thing for shoes. Oh, hang on, you know what? We never actually quite finished that. Well, I guess before on this end, we just did it kind of straight, but it was thicker. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, good enough. We have low standards. Alright, and then, we need purple. Back here. Purple. Painting. Meow. Yes, we're on layer 2. Okay. I didn't realize it was that thick. Thick. We'll do a little bit of cleanup after. It's okay to not be in the lines all the time. It's okay to take some liberties as you color. Lines are more like suggestions. Don't attack me with Pokeballs! Who done it? Free baka! Okay, we got the purple one. Oh, hey, on our eyes need to be purple also, but they should be a darker purple. And then our mouths need to be like, ooh, you know what? I guess, technically, should it be all, like, I feel like this is actually, like, kind of dark. Maybe it should be more like this. That works. And then... light cleaning on some of this. Light cleanup. Alright. Woo! Wah! I didn't realize that, little gloves. Oh my god. Alright, wah! Little brown for the boots. I shouldn't find this funny, but like I do find this very funny. Hang on, we actually need to make a fleshy tone. Well, you know what? We should do this one underneath the other stuff so I don't have to do cleanup after. Because then I can just make this big and do this lazy. Very good. Is this too dark? Yeah, we're allowed to take a little bit of liberties, right? I mean... I didn't realize how pale my character was until I went to color me. Don't go! How am I this pale? I drank too much milk. Yeah. Oop. Forgot to make it tiny. There we go. Now we're cooking. But then we actually need to do one more thing, which is up here. We need to get you guys may be thinking, Jinx, what are you trying to work on here? The answer is simple. In every iteration of the patterns, you get the like it's like the tinsel thing. What do they call that stuff? It's a little thing that hangs that people are supposed to kiss under, like the mistletoe. They're supposed to be the mistletoe. So that's what I'm aiming for. And then back here. I want to say it's like... yeah, we need to make this thinner for this. Maybe not that thin. We'll do like... I don't know.
I'm going to sleep. I sent a streamer to raid you later, boy Wally. If they do say hi. But the main
wait, if they do say hi, you said wait, you're going to bed with like good night? Big love, but wait, what do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? We're gonna have a treat. Yeah? Yeah, what'd I read? Wait, a streamer to raid me. I will be sure to say hello and be very welcoming. Oh my god, and we always smile like we mean it. Also, hi Blue, welcome in, just for you. Meow, meow, meow. Guys, I can't draw leaves for crap, so my bad. Ah! You know, we're just gonna do that one all over again. And then similarly, I'm trying to think of how these would be positioned, like like this, and then go over here, and we need this to be green. Don't bug me! No bonkos allowed! Bannable offense! Bannable offense! The leaves look fine, yeah, I guess they're good enough. We're not the best at this yet, but there's no harm in trying, you know? Nobody's good at anything the first time they do it. Alright! Behold our Christmas trees! This is Scuff! Yes! I think it's recognizable. Wait, we're missing one important ingredient now that I think about it, aren't we? We're missing our tail. See, we were missing it. Can you make that a little bit thicker? That's closer. Also, we need to... The heck are these from? It's not from there? Is it from this layer? What layer is this in? Oh my god. Trying to erase stuff when you don't know what layer it's in is the worst. Hang on. Get that cleaned up too. Very good! Okay, now we go back here. Keep that, go here. And we get our tail. That was a worse tail. We downgraded. Alright, that's quick. Why is the hair blue? Omega, stop with the... Stop with the... God damn it, Mega. You're a fiend! You can't keep getting away with this. Painting. Wrong purple. I forgot that we had double purples. Hang on. There we go. Don't bonk me. How dare! Alright, now it's Jinx. There we go! Ah! This purple is darker than my purple. I'm not gonna deny that. Maybe it should have been more like this kind of deal, probably. That even that's actually dark. Bro, my hair is a lot lighter than I ever remember. That's actually closer to my actual hair color. That's bonkers. But this also should be a little bit more blue, so maybe more like this. Yeah. That's actually more my hair color. We did that wrong, but that's okay. It's good enough. Picasso over here! Yo, Meki. Picasso did say that it took him a few years to learn to paint like a professional artist, but it took him a lifetime to learn to paint like a child. And, I think I've got the painting like a child part hard down. I think we did it. All right, guys, 1 second. We're gonna export this so we can put it on our tree. Woo! How dare you guys attack me like this, first of all. Second of all... Second of all... why? Why am I being hurt like this? Mercy, meow. Saving the picture. We're putting it up on the Google Drive. These are all the important steps. All of the important steps are occurring. Okay, and then... Meow, 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 meow. Meow! Hi, signals again. Ada.
And there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
Don't you say that to me. What do you mean, no sign of intelligent life? What do you mean? Guys, don't you keep bonking me. It's rude. It's rude. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it's on our Google Drive. I've got to export it now. We're good. We're so close. Baldy, welcome in. Also, hi, Reborn. And okay, just for you, Mega. It will. Nyada, nyada. That one was funny, Grief. I didn't think about ever doing a Nyara, but that is kind of a fun one. Nyada. It sounds silly. Okay, hang on. Now I'm getting distractible. A care package. How thank you, Eatlet. Also, hi Flame. Nom nom. Just so you guys know, instead of doing one of my traditional treats today, I realized I had Fruity Pebbles. Yeah. Okay. Ah! You guys saw me exporting it. I was trying to get rid of the background. No! You guys aren't allowed to be cheating. Yeah. Also, why is this thing kind of being weird? Every time, sometimes the downside of having white in the drawings with the white background is when I go to make this transparent, it's grabbing the white. it's getting rid of both. So we're gonna have to like fix it, but 1 second. Luckily, all of the white's pretty easy to just slap back on here. Oh, I say that. And then I mess it. And then I mess it up! Alright, bear with me. We're almost there. Maybe I should start making my background color something different so that I'm forced to color things in white so I don't have the issue when I export stuff. Like, what would a good background color be? We could make stuff like green or something. Green screen all of our stuff. Green screen all of our art. I don't know if that's the best solution. It's a solution. Yes. A solution. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, I think that works. Huzzah! At last! Okay. So now we get that centered up. Export. Transparent background. We're not gonna have the giant white square on our tree if we can help it. Damn, Baldy, you're really spamming the yippies, bro. Hang on. So this one is going to be Greeks. Santa Jinx. Christmas Jinx. Doesn't matter how we phrase it. This is so embarrassing. Okay. Guys, I'm actually gonna crash out. You're thinking, Jinx, why? Because I exported it, and then I realized the one part of the white I didn't restore was in the ears. The ear fluff, and now I have to do it again. I'm really pissed. I'm so pissed. No! No! This is cheating! Oh, yeah. Okay, whatever. You know, I'm not gonna crash out. I'm mature. Grig. Jinx. Stop! I'm assured I'm not gonna crash out. I just said that. No tempting me. No tempting me. Okay, so this one needs to go down with our other decorations. Wappa! Behold, the giant Santa. The ear's still missing! No! No! The ear fluff is still missing. I didn't save before I exported. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight.
Yeah, I bet I did.
Don't even sweat it. Don't even sweat it. Yeah. Don't even worry about it. Yeah. And then we go back. Okay. Please tell me it saved this time. Finally! Finally, okay. We're gonna make our background a different color in the art app to make sure we don't have this issue. Alright, where do we put Santa Jinx? Just throw that one down here, I guess. Santa Jinx is guarding the base of the tree because Santa Jinx wants to be by the presents. Meow. Santa Jinx wants to be by the presents. Alright, now that we've finished Greek's request, we're gonna unpause the redeem again. Hang on. Where is my pop out reward? Unpaused! Suey! You got it! Alright, Suey, all yours. What do you want to see? I should have checked off the box for people to have to type for that one, shouldn't I? I didn't really think about it when I did it. We're gonna update this. Well, then again, that might make it harder in the competition to do it. Like, whoever has to type faster, that's kind of rough. We'll just let you guys tell me after. We'll keep it this way. We'll just keep it like this. Alright. Why? Why am I being done dirty like this? Why am I being done dirty like this, chat? We're just waiting for... Okay, you want a stocking full of bricks with bois written on... Oh. With bois written on it. Okay. Sounds good. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make our background color an obnoxious lime green for this art so that I know I don't mess it up. Dude, that's actually crazy. You want a stocking full of bricks.
Yeah, I bet.
Okay, we're gonna give that a go. Hang on. Grab this. So a stocking, I guess, is a simple enough shape. Oh, I thought I had a spec already drawn on. It was just dust on my screen. Hey, Axolotl! You can't. Yes. You mentioned that you were lazy and that you swapped up your username, but I assume you want to be called Axolotl and not lazy. Yeah. Also, Nomad, hello, welcome in. Okay. My stocking would be filled with bricks by Ribby. Damn, Ribby, that's crazy. Okay, we should actually probably do this in, like, shape sections. So... we're gonna make this a little bit thicker for the initial outline. Can we not attack me? Also, hi, Assault! Welcome in! Wait a second. It should be more squared at the end. So maybe we should make it more curvy, like... Ah! Kinda like that. And we'll have it be the poofy white up top. Okay, why was I being abused like this? Who decided to Pokeball me so excessively? I want to do like one of those things where like you've got like these in like different colors. Like they're like stitched patches. There we go. So it's like a patched little Christmas sock. And we'll have it be... Yeah, we have so many Pokeball... Wait, needs to be filled with bricks, though. You're not gonna be able to tell. I made the sock too big. No! I was so focused on making the stocking, I forgot about how I have to fit bricks in it. Okay, we need to make sure... Like, that's doable. Well, I guess thank God my erasing wasn't working because this thing was set to be humongous. Oh my god. Wait, what did Goofy say? I'm not sure if I understood. Marie Christ. You filthy and Happy New Year. Wait, like the one from Ready for My Question? Okay, yeah, I'm ready now, OT. I got you. I was told by your opposition that you had a Santa sign one of your cards as blah. I did not. What? Who said that? Who's making up lies about me? Alright, so then we have to have, we'll do quick line art still for this section. Alright, now you can kind of tell that this is a brick. Woo! Could I not be beaten up by Pokeballs for a little period? Alright, so we've got some bricks in there. I think this is good. How's your Christmas been? Yo, my Christmas has been great. I woke up today and I slept in initially, and that felt really good. Ideally, I should have probably had the bricks not so high up because they're gonna be kind of cut off when we put it on the tree, but I guess we'll just say good enough. I guess sometimes that's the answer. And, oh, actually, before I do that, let me go back to the block real quick. Because we should do the same thing again that I did last time, like the little stitching. I think that's still fun. So we'll recreate that real fast. And... are these stitches haphazard? Sure, but you know what? My grandma isn't good at this. You're done being a bully? Stop saying blah! Yeah, you still started it. You're gonna have to go get some sleep, Greek? I totally get that. I hope you enjoy sleeping, yeah? I totally get you. That makes sense, because, yeah, you were... I think it was like 4 a.m. already, wasn't it? That's like super duper early. Okay, well, the stitching was actually meant to be up here, but my bad, I didn't realize I put that in a separate layer. Alright, so we'll do the quick white for the stocking fluff. The fuzzy lining. At least the upload should be like way faster this time.
Big brain.
Big brain time! You think so? Maybe. Should we have a white, or we'll do like different colors, I think, for the other stuff. So similarly, this part is going... That, it's too dark. That's not what I wanted. I mean, we could do a... Maybe we'll make this side like a dark red, like it got patched and it wasn't quite the right color. That'd be kind of fun. I want the main one to be like the bright Christmas red, but... We do that little swip. Woo, okay, too big. My bad. My bad! We didn't quite get that right. There we go. Now make this more like the fun time red. Yeah. I like that. Woo! I loved getting the like, thank you for the care package again, Elon! Thank you! Maybe change the background, add a tiny bit of silver and super gold. Ooh, I kind of like that idea. But I don't want to change the background because the green's just there so I can make it transparent to put this stuff on the tree. But I like the idea of maybe like some kind of like tinsel or something for the other parts, maybe? Green screen? Yeah, we're doing the green screen because I don't want this to be a case where I have to fight the white background. See, I could have just colored this in a different layer and then not had to worry about it, but then that's a sign of weakness. We're not doing that. We're coloring all in one. We're coloring all in one because I wanna. There we go. That's it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. This goes here. The green background's just because I had to fight the white background too much with Christmas outfits. Huh? Don't go into phallus-like shape. I think people already saw my penis rocket drawing in my gallery. I mean, not mine. It was definitely someone else must have opened my iPad. Somebody else must have put that on my iPad, not me. Not me, nya. Not me. Why do you always have the world's shortest TED Talks? I don't know. Because that's my claim to fame. I gotta get that sweet TED Talk bank. Do you guys, how much, do you guys, like, gotta pay people for doing TED Talks, right? Do you think they get paid a lot? I don't really know. I'm kind of curious. Like, do you think it's like, there we go. And then, what should we have for the front color? Should I do another weird red, or should I go with like a, just like a green at that point? Yeah. And we'll do that. And it needs to say bois on it. That was the other instruction I was given. So we need to... We could actually do this in white. Ooh, no, we'll actually do this in, I guess black still. And it'll be up here. We need to make this thinner. Yeah, that was the backward shape. Backward shape. Why is this not doing this? The heck? this. Okay, hang on. Now we need to still have this,
Remember to appreciate everyone as it's the season of giving, including this.
It is the season of giving, that's true. We actually do need to have the darker red for this. Maybe I should have done that in a different, maybe I should have done a different color down there. Should I have done this in a different color for the little patch? Should we make those like both green or something instead? What do you guys think? Or Sui think? I guess Sui's opinion's most important on this one since this one's Sui's request. Is that Goofy speaking? Yes, we have a Goofy TTS. We have a Goofy TTS. He was talking. We need to make this even tinier. Jesus, okay. So we'll clean that one up. Clean that up. Actually, yeah, let's go here. Woo! Okay, I got a little too eager there. Clean that up here. Okay, and then my bad. Actually, in this case, we should recolor this. I guess we can do. This is a different red still. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we change it up? What do you think? Make them whatever color you want. I guess this kind of works. Do you want bois colored in? We can make that purple. I almost feel like inside of the stocking, this should be messy. Like, that for like Bois brand. Like, I don't even want to clean that one up. I actually think that's perfect. Lilac, your favorite color? Yeah, my color scheme was inspired by lilac. I think it's a pretty flower. Time to become problematic? What do you mean, Baldy? You already make crazy videos, man. Okay, I think this works. What do you guys think? Do you guys know VTubers are more likely to be serial killers than PNG streamers? Maybe. I don't know. Have we actually had a VTuber like serial killer come out yet? Because, well, I love how I said come out. Like it's like DLC that dropped. Did we get the serial killer PNG like the serial killer like 3? Wait, have there actually been 3? No shot. Are serial killers that common? Gee, thank you for the treat. I'm not gonna take my I'm not gonna believe everything I read in chat, but now I am curious. I don't know if that's true, but I'm intrigued by the idea of that. Okay, so hopefully we get this ornament on way faster. Doing my quick removal tool for backgrounds. Woo! It's working correctly! Let's go! Big dub! Alright, we're gonna download this one and we're gonna name it Sui Brick Stocking. This is such a stupid name. Whatever. Image file. Dude, it's so much faster when it's so much freaking faster when I have a green, like neon green background. Oh my god. We got the art in. Now we put it down here. And behold! Our bois brick stocking has been completed. Wait, do we put this on the tree or do we just have this by the fireplace? Should we have that on the fireplace? Wait. we have a proper Christmas stocking now. Jinx is going to have a serial killer version outfit. We had a serial killer start screen once, right? Our Christmas, not our Christmas. Like our Halloween one kind of had a yandere thingy, right? Where was it? We could probably find it. Hang on. Media source, Halloween thing. Whatever. We just name it that. And with this, where was it? We had it. Hang on, was it in this one? I don't know. Who knows where we put anything these days? Oh wait, I probably put it in my Halloween folder. Yeah! I don't know, hang on. This is gonna be ginormous when we first pull it out, but hang on, we'll make it tinier. We have serial killer style art, see? This counts, right? The enerjynx counts, right? we did that one already. We've already done it. So technically, I would say, well, you did say outfit. Okay, well, okay, we ain't got money for that right now. I'll say that much. Okay, we're gonna unpause the redeem. Hang on, where did I put my redeem queue? Mark that is complete. Unpause, and we're gonna see who gets it for the next one. Kumo! Come through! Congrats! You have the next one. What would you like to see? Kumo! Kumo! Ba-ba-ba! Does enerjynx kill people using bricks from the Brawlstocky? No, the bricks are from Ruby. Ruby's weapon of choice is bricks. Everybody knows that. You would like to see your face on a cloud ornament? Oh, that's cute. Because Kumo means cloud. Okay. Hang on. Let me make sure I pull up a picture of your model real quick as a reference. Because I'm familiar with it, but I've never drawn it before. So I'm not sure how well I'm going to reconstruct it in my brain. Alright. I'm going to do the... Yeah, you do the long hair with the flower and the pointy ears. Okay. Hang on. Now, where's my art window? Unhide it for you guys. There we go. Okay. Let's go. We're gonna need a lot of black. This is an interesting one. Can you make a super tiny ornament? Axolotl, you can. Yeah, but you're gonna have to do a redeem. That's how we're picking who picks what ornament comes next. The exception being, YouTube. I just did it for greed because they don't really have a way to do the redeems there, which is stinky. So we actually need to do a sketch style. See, this better reflects the texture that we should have for this thingy. The hard part now is maybe... Okay, maybe instead of doing green, we'll do something that's like more reasonable. So for this one, we'll do like a light gray. I just need it to be different than the white background for the characters, so when I go to remove the background, it's not as hard. But since this is a black and white character, I don't want to have... Technically, it depends. If we're doing this based on... I was gonna do this based upon the VTuber model you sent me, for the record, by the way. Kumo. So, since you do the Omori art style one, I want to make sure that I, keep it consistent, smell. So, we have to do a cloud first. We'll do... So we can't get this one too thick, but that's okay. Okay, this is important because now we'll just go here. Drag this underneath. Go for whites. And then... There we go. So we got the initial cloud done. That's too big. And hang on, let me actually pull this up real fast so you guys kind of know what I was looking at. But we're just gonna type in random things to save this picture. Okay, hang on. Image, we'll make this one visible right away. Because it's just to give you guys a quick idea. Ooh, I didn't realize it would come out so giant. Hey guys. This is the Kumo picture that I have. That's why I was trying to do the sketchy one. Cause I thought it would be really fun to do it like that. With that said, there's other art of Kumo. So now that we got the other pic now and it's like blah blah blah. Here, we'll pull it up because Kumo just sent it. But Kumo sent a different one, which is now this one. So that'll be new reference pic. But that's all. Okay. So instead, now I don't have to worry about it. Jinx, why are you saying that? Why I can't? OT, welcome in. Ain't no way. What do you mean? Please don't swap. Oh, I didn't see it. Okay, never mind. No, everybody erase your memory. Erase your memory. I didn't notice. I didn't notice it until now. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Kumo. Oh, chat eraser. Hang on. We can fix this. I know what to do. I have the perfect plan. Hang on. I know what to do. Chat. I need everybody to look at this for a second. Hang on. Hang on, we're gonna fix it! Chat, everybody, look at this for a moment real fast. Go ahead and just, look right here real quick. Yeah. look right here real quick. Everybody's been having a wonderful night, and you guys, have not seen anything, yeah? There has been no Kumo, yeah? Oh no! I erased Kumo from everyone's memory! Chat, be a new friend, Kumo. Everybody say hi and introduce yourself. Restart stream and delete VOD. We could remove the VOD, but I'm hoping it's gonna be up to Kumo, I guess. I don't think anybody's gonna go out of their way looking for it. Do not use that for a short. Oh, they're not gonna use that for a short. As long as nobody's, like clipping it and stuff. Which, if they did, I would delete it. I will go ahead and look through clips from today's stream. I'm trying to think how best to do this. So let's do layer up here. Oh, I should up here. Okay. None of you guys heard that. This one. And we'll go... just a face. Just a floating face in a cloud. Ooh! I thought I already got back to my pen. Nobody saw that. You know, I kind of want to still keep the sketchy style now that I've started it. That's probably too pointy. There's definitely like a gradient, like it has a point, but it still like kind of curves up. More like that. So, whoop. Maybe I need to start it more like over here. But need to keep it low, cause we're gonna have... Cause we're gonna have to do the eyes and everything, so it'll be like... for general eye placement. Okay. Just to kind of keep that in mind. simple line there. I feel like I'm gonna actually have to fix this part. We'll do that later. Okay. We could probably add on the glasses after. No, they're more ovular. Yeah, more like that. I don't want to go too crazy. Probably like that. And then these need to have the... I love how, like, on one side I can do it, like, effortlessly, and then I get to the other side and I'm like, this is impossible. This is impossible. Like, my brain goes, pwah. Alright, so... like... Okay, kind of like that, plus then... I'll worry about these after. I don't want to fill them in right now. I'll do that during the coloring. But we do need swoopies. So it kind of needs to be like, because it ends before the edge of your face, right? And they have this, like, floofiness to them. But at the same time, they're, like, still straight. And they kind of have to come... ears. And... the hair needs to be long. Because it's only in the cloud. Alright, and then similarly... Nobody saw that. Neck, but then... I guess that kind of works. And then, so kind of like that, I guess, for the lung care, plus kind of got a little bit of a side part going. That kind of intersects with this, but you know what? It's a little bit too much, because... Because really, Kumo's hair should be, like, up here still. Rather than, like, down there. Okay, yeah. Much better. Eyes are kind of crooked, so we're gonna actually have to fix that, but that's okay. You live and you learn sometimes. Alright. Woo! Okay. Not what I intended. nobody saw how bad that was. Alright. I kinda like this is like in between the two styles of avatar. This is crazy! Also, hi Momo! And Heidi. Alright. So now we're gonna go down here and I'm trying to think, is there a... You know, I don't ever use this, despite having this one, but there is this like hair one. Maybe we'll give that a try for Kumo. Pretty dark. Alright, let's try... Maybe more like this color? No, I think it needs more blue. Darker still. That seems better. And actually, hang on, real quick. Fix that. Okay, now we go back here. And back up here. Let's see how this looks. I feel like it's not bad, but it's definitely interesting the way this kind of paints on. Now, Kumo's hair kind of had like a gradient going with it. We're gonna have to erase the ear after this, but that's okay. We're gonna have to erase a little bit in general. So we're just gonna color it in and then we'll erase the stuff that shouldn't be purple. Truthfully, we kind of lose a lot of the texturing by coloring it in though, so maybe this is all irrelevant. Like, it didn't really matter. Yeah. Stay inside the cloud. What? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Cuniculus? Yeah? How do I say this? Cuniculus? Welcome in. Hello, Cuniculus. Hi, hi. Welcome. Alright, you're racing. Alright, we're just cleaning up the Kumo. I don't have much practice with long hair. It's kind of fun to draw though. I know some people really like drawing hair that are good at it. Like Jackie loves drawing hair, but Jackie's also very good at art. I'm not I wouldn't say I'm good at this, but I'm having fun. Alright. So that's the start, but Kumo also kind of has a hair gradient, so we kind of need to make this go like lighter. So what we'll do is we'll go back here for that, and we'll actually give it like some opacity so it's not so that does work. And then even lower opacity. There we go, for kind of like the midpoint, and then to kind of fuse it. Alright, hopefully that's okay. I'm not too great at this. I'm doing what I can. Alright, we're gonna see if that works. And then here. Make this really tiny up here. Alright, Kumo's been initially hair colored at least. And then we need to actually have this one here. This one does not need to be that though. We do. Blech. Let's play a game called I keep forgetting that this thing gets humongous. And then this needs to be not like that. Okay, that's a solid start, I guess. And then go back up here. Make this dark purple. Let's see. And then ba-ba-bum. Do this, but then we'll make alterations from that base. Because we also need to have the... I feel like that just looks awkward because of how, like, that is. Maybe we need to just actually make this... I don't want to change up the style, but it's, like, awkward. Let's try this. We need a lighter purple again. The bottom. Because, like many eyes, it does the gradient. And then we also are gonna need white. And I feel like that came out really bad. What if I just... Maybe I will just break up this one into something different. Because I just don't really feel like it looks as good when it's not like as clean. Probably not that thick. Whoop. Alright, we're gonna do this. And then... Please, Mercy! Mercy! Mercy, Myung. Why am I being assaulted? Did I miss something? Ah! Okay, we're just gonna do this part and then we're gonna start going into the other colors again. Let's do this one. Hello, Raiders! Wait, it's Lenny! Lenny, welcome in! We're decorating a Christmas tree today. Raiders, welcome in. If any of you guys don't know me, my name's enerjynx, variety streamer and cat girl. Today, I'm making art because we're decorating a Christmas tree together in our area. So far, we've had 2 finished pieces. Well, 3 finished pieces. 2 on the tree, 1's a stocking above the fire. And right now I'm working on our 4th request, which is Kumo would like art of their character's face in a cloud. Hello, lady! Yeah, it's a bit derpy so far, but I think we're gonna do our best. We want it to look cute for Kumo. Ooh, we're in the wrong layer. I moved. Okay. So to like, bro, how did I mess this up? Alright. Now we go in here. We're going through it a little bit, but it's okay, because we're going to get it done. And then I think we also need a little in here. And then... the harder part is we also have to do, like, glasses. Yeah, I feel like the nose kind of turned invisible, so we're just gonna do a little line there. But, we actually also are missing a couple more things we gotta do in this. So, one thing, we gotta go over here. And we need to make this a little bit bigger so we can make sure Kumo's ear is not purple, like hair. And then, wait, Lenny, how was your stream? Chat, if you guys don't know Lenny, please, give Lenny a chance, check her out. I'm glad to see you're doing okay. I was really nervous when all that stuff happened with like Rev. So I was like, I hope you don't get like a bunch of haters, but hopefully there were like no crazies after it. I hope you're doing well. Oh my god. It's always wonderful to see you. Okay, the ears have been purged. Ooh, I accidentally got no. How did I get this little white dot on here? Ooh, it was here. I see. Fixed it! Okay. Woo! Okay, so now we have to do the other important step, which is Kumo has glasses, and I am bad at drawing glasses, if I'm being honest with you all. But we're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best here. Those don't look big enough. Wait, these look like they could theoretically cover an eye. I feel like these need to be closer. So we're gonna do... Get the edge. There we go! You have like 3 people that were stalking you on Twitter? Jesus, they actually did. You had one guy come into your stream and I simply told him I don't care and I never got any drama from it. I'm glad that it's not that bad. Because like, it's always like a little bit nerve-wracking when it's like a larger creator like that, because you don't really know. You don't really know what people are gonna do. And it's not like, I mean, don't be wrong, it's not even like Rev wasn't even out there going like, oh, go brigade this person. But saying, oh, don't go harass someone doesn't, it doesn't always work, right? Like, you never know. Because ultimately, plenty of people just do crazy stuff, yeah. But I'm glad it wasn't too bad. Thank goodness. I was so nervous. I was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. You never know what crazy person's gonna see something. Most streamers on Twitch don't actually care. Yeah, social media and like drama videos are kind of just built diff. Sona! Welcome in! Hello! Hello, Raiders! Welcome in. For anyone who doesn't know me, hi! My name is Jinx, variety streaming cat girl, and today we're decorating Christmas trees with requests from chat. Yeah? Welcome, Buggy Raiders! Kleist, thank you for the follow. Hello! I feel like you followed before, so that's a little weird, but maybe it's just Twitch being dumb. I don't know. Anyway, welcome in. Hello! Alright, we're gonna... I'm trying to think. How best to... I guess technically we need to do this in like 2 parts, because we need to have the glasses have like a color thing. We could go maybe like here. Make this opacity will be low. We'll do airbrushing and we'll see how this works. No, that's a little bit too blue. Yeah, that's not bad, but now I have to fix the opacity again. Ooh, that worked. And let's also go... Wait. Alright, I think that worked pretty well. And then... take this, and we need it to actually be under here so that we can make Kumo's face a flesh color. Which would probably be... very light still, but a little something. How does this look? That seems decent. Okay. I'm like trying out the colors. Merry Christmas, Chan! Yeah, this is Kumo. Not my dog Kumo, person Kumo. Obviously, yeah. Oh, I actually wanted this to also be under the hair, so we're gonna do that. And then, so ideally we'll probably, Let me move you. Alright. We don't want to necessarily color in the area around the eyes tan because I think there's like some like assumptive like yellow, like not yellow, like some assumptive white, if that makes sense. Like for the area around the eye. Okay. Now, smaller again for the ear. Well, maybe not that small. Alright, I think that's pretty close-ish, yeah? Wait, we forgot the ribbon! We need to give a ribbon. So it'll be like, this color. Which would normally be the very ends of the hair too, but now that I'm thinking about it, I can't really do much about that. So we're gonna go like, we're gonna go Ingenio. Or no, we could probably do that one sketching again. And we'll go like, I guess we had purple outline at first. We'll do that over the glasses. Let me move you there. Why is it picking on me? Yeah, okay. Sorry. Especially the one like Revman. His wife is actually, I don't think I've ever seen any of his wife's stuff. I think her name's Straub though, right? Like, okay, technically dark purple outline would be accurate for this, but it's like, man, it's so hard to see what I'm doing. And then we'll color this in with this. Going back to sketch style for this accessory. And she's like, Jesus will save him. I mean, I don't know, like, what does that mean? Save who? Because, like, there's a context, right? Like, if you're bringing in religion, like, it's not inherently bad. It just kind of depends on what she's talking. Oh, anti-trans. Ugh. I don't know why people care so much. Like, I get if, like, you feel like you're... Like, I honest to God, I don't understand what the issue is. Like, why do you really care what somebody else wants to identify as? It doesn't really affect you. I'm guessing it's probably just like, I don't really get it. All right, we've got the hair ribbon. Is it perfect? No, we tried. we tried. Is this okay, Kumo? Wait, Kumo, are you here? I want to ask you. It's your opinion that matters most. Your opinion matters most out here. Kumo, what do you think? Okay. Just keep trying. Well, I don't know. Like, the more I look at the Grinch hat, the more you feel it's staring, it is staring. Yeah. If you stare at it too long, your soul becomes the Grinch's. It's adorable? Okay, I'm glad you like it. We will go ahead, give me 1 second, and I'll get this exported to have it on the tree. Hang on. Hang on! We're gonna start. It's exporting, yeah. Next, I do my upload. We upload the Kumo. Your soul? Yeah, Takio, don't worry about it. You're fine with your soul being taken, yes? You don't really need it. I mean, what are you even using it for if you think about it? Okay. Perfect. Alright, it's been uploaded to the Google Drive. Now I may get it. Hang on. Download. I have to upload it to re-download it. It's so dumb. Alright. Kuma. I request. Okay. Add in image source. Alright, we'll make this one visible off the top. Alright. Kumo's humongous, as you'd expect. Bear with me. We're shrinking Kumo. We're shrinking the Kumo. Alright, where do we put Kumo? Up here? A new ornament has made it to the tree. We now have the Kumo. A mission success. Mission success! That means I will unpause the redeem so somebody else can make a request. Alright, we're gonna mark Kumo's as complete, and we're unpausing. Woo! Jesus, Yaku! That was immediate! Alright, what do you want to see, Yaku? Oh my god! What do you want to see, Yagu? Yeah. What do you want for the ornament? For quick freaking draw, though. That was crazy. You would like a chibi version of you? Okay, Yagu, give me a sec. Hang on. Let me... I know what your head and stuff looks like, but I don't know that I have a full mental image of your entire body. Can you send me a ref pic? Are we friends on Discord? I think we are, right? Send me a ref pic, please. Full body, please. Yeah. Okay. Then that'll be the plan. If you have to stay up for a chance to select that redeem to bully, I will. Oh my god, hang in there! I've definitely taken longer on these drawings today than normal, so that's on me. I was like, surely somebody will like make a request that sounds like easier to do, but no. Everybody's giving me toughy ones. Okay, Yagu, I got you. Hang on. So this isn't so bad. Okay, let me think. Have I done a full body chibi ever before? It's an interesting point. Hang on, we're thinking. We're thinking. How do I want to do the body for this? Okay. Where's also my art window? I actually have to share that or I look like an idiot. Hang on. Well, nope. Ruby, sorry. That was what I meant to click. I meant to click this. Wait! I forgot to move Kubo's image to the correct layer. Hang on. Yeah. Moving it. Schmoving it. Okay, there we go. Now Kubo's in the right place. Okay. So we need to have a big Yagu. So normally that means big head with a chibi. So that's usually like... So this is our whole thing. So we'd have like big head... My hand makes my thingy move one more time. I'm a freaking lose it. Hello, Linny. Hello, Sage-chan. Sorry, I already said hi to Linny. Hi, Icy. Welcome in, Merry Christmas. Okay, we're gonna go. Oh, I had the eraser out. So, like, hang on. If we have, like, head and body down here, that'd be fine. So, we're gonna go... I wish this thing... I wish this thing would stop moving when I don't want it to. Okay, good enough. We're good enough. Alright, so in the case of Yagu has like kind of like straight eyebrows, but they're like thick. And then the eyes are like slanted.
This is big brain time.
So
This is big brain time.
kind of like that.
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
Don't you be rude and don't scaring.
This is big brain time.
We're gonna redo the eyes though.
And there seems to be no sign
Don't
of
you!
intelligent life.
Don't you say there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere. That's rude. Actually, I feel like this is going too in-depth too fast. We should start with just like the basic lines to map out where the things are gonna go. So we're gonna go straight line for our brows, and then for the eye, slanties. The little nose. Smile. But it needs to have a little, like, break in the middle. Yeah. There.
What they need to mimic a fraction of our power.
So why is it that this thing had such a massive difference? There we go. There we go. Maybe I like that. Maybe like that, and then... There we go, that looks better.
I hope you had
Okay.
a great stream, Jinx. Everyone got to see Ginu and Mayumi today. I'll have to show you at some point.
You have to show me? I would like that. More like that. Okay, there we go. Getting the basic mapping done. And then there's like a thing with the hair where the hair kind of goes like up. You know, like it does the thing. So... I'm like so bad at drawing the calyx. I'm so bad at drawing them. This is like ultimate fight or flight mode for me. Okay, so we're gonna have a little Ahoge still up here, kind of mapping out where I want this hair to go. Why did this erase itself? You know what? Maybe because it needs to be more like that, actually. We're gonna get rid of that and then just map out kind of like the hair placement real quick, because he's got the big hair and then the big ears, meow. Big hair, big ears, meow, meow. So, silhouette. Silhouette with like the big wild anime boy hair. You know, in actuality, my issue is that one. That line didn't look great, so it needs to be going down more. So that then when this calic pops out, that looks better. And which then means this can be erased because that's where the hair is. Okay, and then similar-ish on this side, but actually cuts in a little bit higher. Because it's like just under the eye. Okay, and then this one's got the big swoop. So there's like a... We're doing our best against odds of us being not good. I'm trying to decide how... It's like, okay, so like in general his hair should be kind of like this shape. And then it goes to like his neck area still. So it's like past the neck still. So say like this is like shoulders for like ref. Then it needs to be swooping like this at the end. But not quite... Yeah, kind of like that-ish. That's so... my brain no understands. I'm literally fighting for my life! And then similar here, we're gonna go over here. And this one also needs to have like a thing cut out. There's more, like... Sorry, that's why I wasn't working. I misclicked the eraser. Ah. That's the part that needed to be erased. Got so many calics to work in here that it's like crazy. And actually similar here, we need to have one that kind of goes,
Jinxie, you have a yin you redeem from Loli before they head off. And
wait, I have a yeah, redeem. Oh, Loli, I'm so sorry. It's been about 3 whole minutes just for you. Yeah. I definitely need to get better when I'm on these art streams. I'm still so new at them that I like hyper focus by accident on trying to do the request, and then I don't notice stuff. So I'm really sorry. Thank you guys for being patient with me on it. We're gonna get it eventually. This hair is way too straight here, so this is the part we need to fix. Okay, and then up here, you actually kind of have this go like that. Okay, I actually think that's the best way to do this. Okay. Alright, so that works, and then... I'm actually gonna fix that, because in actuality, I need this to kind of meet in the middle. So weird to like draw hair like that. All right. Trying to think of how... Okay, so then over on this side though, we need to have one that like cuts up and then comes down. So then this line won't exist anymore. Okay, so that's the first one of the like little like cutting bangs. The angle's kind of wrong on this though. Hang on. This actually, yeah,
Oh, Jim,
fixing this.
I may need a favor tomorrow.
A favor tomorrow? For what? Yeah? For what do you need, Takio? Okay, that's a good start. And then similarly, this area in the middle we won't really see because there's the another Hoge. This one needs to be shorter, so hang on. Erase that. I want to say it kind of goes something like that. It's like a little hair fang. And there's like this, you don't have like a big like hairline though like that. Yeah, this is like kind of complicated. What are we doing? I didn't like how it came out. Okay, back to this. So we need this one to be like that, and then you need to have another one cutting in here that goes... like that, and then this has like this like shape there so that this can swoop down. And but then this like cuts across here because you kind of have this like okay, I need to actually do this with ref lines properly. This hair is so complicated by my metrics for like my pea brain. My pea brain can't comprehend boy like a hoe gaze and like bangs. Like my brain doesn't get it. I know that's like my problem. I cannot help this. So like basically, so we're gonna have to go like that real fast. This one's not, we're not gonna keep this, but it's like kind of like, it's like that. And that hairline kind of follows for like where everything goes. Which means same with that, but then this one has to go above it. So it goes like
Hey, Jinxie, Takio is asking for your PayPal to commission a doodle since they are now over 200 followers.
whoa! Hang on, Tokyo's asking for a PayPal? What do you mean? Well, what? I don't understand, Meow. Why would you need my PayPal? I don't get that. I don't get it. Oh, congrats on the followers on Twitch though. That's actually hype as hell. Congrats. But I'm actually just confused by how does that tie into needing my thingy. Huh? To pay you for it? For what? What am I being paid for? I'm really lost. Hang on. Am I dumb? I don't really know for sure here. Like I'm actually uncertain. I'm really confused. To pay you for a commission? Wait, you want to commission me for what? What commission? You want to commission me for an art piece? I don't think I'm good enough to accept a commission. I'm not sure if I'm like, I don't know that I can take that and not feel like I'm scamming somebody. I'm so lost. Is that actually what's happening? I don't get it. Do a $20 commission? Okay, what are you asking for it? Ooh, I think this one worked better. So this one, it goes like boom, shwoom. And this one, instead of being awkward on that regard, it's more like even. And then up here, alright, after a lot of fighting, I feel that we've gotten at least closer to having the hair where we should. And then, I go down here. The main thing we need to fix first here is... I swear I'm tapping the eraser sometimes, and then just like nothing happens. Work! What? Is this on some other layer? Is that why? I hate layers. I hate layers whenever it's time to find something and I can't. Alright, so on this one, I don't need that one there. Ah! Mercy! Could we? Give me a break here! Why am I being pokeballed? Who did it? Sui! Meow! Layers like an onion? Yeah, like an onion. Meow. Okay, actually, we need to actually fix... The worst part of this is I did the hair in 2 different layers instead of being consistent because I'm dumb. So now we have to suffer. Also... Hang on. Okay. We've gotten a lot smoother on here. So that's good at least. So like realistically there's kind of like a part here, so it's like you know what? Maybe it'd be easier is to make the part like in a V. Maybe I only really need to do it like the one time. But it's like kind of needs to be deeper, doesn't it? Because like the hair is like super floofy. Whew, this is exhausting. Okay. Also, hi Jimmy! I saw you in here. Hi Jimmy. Merry Christmas. So I think it's now Boxing Day for you maybe. I'm not sure. Time zones are weird. Probably Boxing Day, right? I mean, I don't know. No. I just wanted this to not be dumb, but I keep messing up. Okay. Fix that and then... Good enough. You know what? We're not gonna have very straight lines, so at this point, that's like a losers. Okay, we're gonna do this. We have... Okay. Am I not allowed to... Oh my god, I see why now. Dumb. I didn't realize my opacity got set to like 0. It was like completely see-through. Ah! Ashmer! BT? Welcome in! Nice to have you here! Welcome, welcome! Thank you for the raid. For anyone who doesn't know me, hello! My name's enerjynx, variety streamer and cat girl. It's nice to meet you! Hang on, Asher. Oh, wait, I don't think I know you, do I? Is this our first time meeting? Let me drop you a follow. What were you streaming? Also, chat, I just went on and I dropped a follow for Asher. It looks like I think I just got them to 49 followers. I could be wrong, but if that's the case, then no, they could be approaching affiliate. They're at 49 out of 50 followers. If we have one person follow them, they'll make the minimum follower count for affiliate status, yeah? Don't listen to her, Asher, her name is Bwa. My name is not Bwa. I think minimum is 25 now. Wait, did they lower it? They lowered it to 25? I had no idea. Done? Either way, let's go. Show some support. I feel, it seems like maybe you're a new streamer? I'm not sure if you're new or if you're just, if you're just, like, going slow, taking it chill. But either way, it's a pleasure to meet you. And, I like your raccoon. They need the hour stream, but yeah, hour streamed and, like, watch average and all of that stuff. I forget all the numbers for it. Let me do a quick hydrate while I've been paused anyway. Man, my room's getting toasty. I need to turn on a fan. Wow, okay, much better. Bro is a raccoon, yeah, raccoon! So what we're doing right now is we've been working on decorating a Christmas tree with requests from chat. So right now we're working on a Yagu. We're trying to do Yagu's drawing. It's a work in progress. We haven't even done the body yet, and that's gonna be a nightmare. But either way, I actually want to erase that. I misclicked and I went to layers. We actually don't... I just did this initially to visualize the hair, but the body's gonna be a lot smaller since this is a chibi. So I don't need to keep that. We can get rid of it. We don't need this. It's garbage. We're getting rid of it. Why is it not letting me erase this? Is this somewhere else? What is happening? Is some of this drawn in a different layer? What? Which layer? Oh, it's because I went to erase it. Brr, 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 brr. I'm dumb. Okay, fix that. Then go back to here. Alright, what I actually want to do is start getting his, like, eyes drawn. But what I should do first is actually erase them here. Yeah, maybe the size. Erase them in the other. Ah! Ignore my screams of pain. They're totally normal. Wait, you've only been streaming 2 months or so? Very, very good. Can I draw yours yet? I'm not sure what I'll do next. I might have to give you guys more art stream because I don't feel like our Christmas tree is very decorated, but I'm so slow that I can't I can't draw too fast yet. Okay, so here's my plan. We're gonna not do that. Kind of do that. It's gonna be like ovular with stuff up to the side. Okay, and in actuality, this is kind of like normally straight on your character design, it looks like. Hang on. Interesting. Hang on. Just realized this is kind of like straight for, it's like round on one side, but it's not like round. Hang on. Trying to think. I think it's more like this. Why am I must be hitting undo by accident, and that's probably causing me my heartache out here. Okay, so then out here, we kind of would have this go like, wow. This is important because we need to make this bigger for it. Not that big. That big seems right. Alright, and then... Let's go! We need to have a dark green. It has to be like really dark for the pupils. Dark green. Ooh, okay, we're getting there. This one's too dark, I think. We'll do like this, maybe. I don't know. It is supposed to be pretty freaking dark for this, but that's too light for sure. Maybe like this color. Why is this going? That's why. That'll be better. I was like, why is this going over those lines? Okay. So it's like dark green on the inside, right? And then it's like a lighter one on the outside. It occurs to me this line is in the way wider spot on this set. Thank God. And I had not noticed. We're gonna fix that real quick. Okay. Go back here. Go back to black. That's way thicker now. Way thicker still. That seems closer. Okay. Whoops, my bad. Wait, we did airbrushing actually. And then this one. Oh, I forgot that if I draw the... that I was on a different layer. Okay. Yeah, we dumb. We dumb, but we're getting it fixed. We're dumb, but we're getting it fixed. You just head out, sleepy, tired. Sounds good, I see. I hope you feel better soon. I think we may need to get you another jacket hoodie with Aztec symbols and patterns. You mean for Yaga? Yeah. And then we need to get a white color here, which we're just gonna put this, I guess, underneath. It doesn't really matter. This is gonna be the white. And then back up here, we need to actually do that real quick. Ooh, but actually more than that. It needs to be... I might just do this like this because it's actually supposed to go over the lines. So it's more like... more like that. And then, but then we also need to take kind of like that. It's an opacity. It's supposed to be like a shade. But it literally should be going probably here. There we go. I guess like that. This is so silly. But I guess it worked. And then Yagu gets like a secondary eyelash thing or eyebrow thing. And they're like over here. And they're like... Why? Where is he? Why, Jinx? Welcome in. Mia. Why am I not allowed to do anything here? Okay, there we go. So he has like a secondary one, but it's like, there, sorry. Did that backwards. It's like... This is supposed to be like the island. Okay. And then these go like that. Why am I hearing a ding? Oh, you said Pokeballed me? Yeah? Oh, did you see that recently? It doesn't count me as in my own shot. That's crazy. I'm sorry, Pokemon community game. Whose stream do you think this is? Why do you need me to type in my chat to know I'm exist? Also, hi, Fizz! Nice to meet you. Welcome in. Okay, we're gonna go over here. We're just gonna color these in. Honestly, I feel bad because, like, I don't draw full body chibis usually. And then on top of it, I don't know. I only really have practice drawing my own characters usually. So, It's a learning experience, meal. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. It's a face. Is this good? It's a face. We have made a face. That is all I will say on the matter. We've made a face. And then down here we actually need to go. Well, no, that's not quite right. And we did that twice. Alright, and then... that's Yagu's giant head, because that's how it's intended to be. And then we're gonna have to go down here, and we're gonna draw in the rest of the body, I guess. It doesn't matter too much, I guess. We're gonna have it go... because this is a chibi... this isn't too relevant, because, like, the body needs to be, like, same-ish size in total. So... on Earth. Okay, there we go. Then go back down here. I'm trying to think of how best to draw this. So, like, because face here, there's definitely gonna be like a I'm trying to think of how best to do this body. Cause, like, say we make, yeah, shoulder. And then we'd have to have the chest taper in a bit. And then these will be like the marker for pants. More like that, and then actually that gives me a way better concept, because, like, say we go like this for the okay, we'll do that one for metric. And but in actuality, this will be we'll do it more like that. Okay, and that's a good idea. Do this more like that. This line is no longer needed. Nope. Blah, 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 blah. So we need to make sure that this body is small enough. Oh my god, I've been drawing in the wrong layer. Okay. We need to make sure this body's small enough that it like fits entirely on this. So say like feet are there, then legs, body, arms. Okay. I hate having to worry about bodies! I'm so dumb! Fizz, I'm doing great, how are you? Yeah? Yeah, the ornament redeems because we're putting everything up on the tree. Also, hi, Slain Fate! Merry Christmas! Or Meowy Christmas. Doesn't matter which. Merry Christmas. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, so if we have... So we're gonna have to make this like itty bitty. Okay, we'll do it like this, and then I believe there's not actually normally pockets, but it'd be kind of easier if I could. Okay, let's say we have this go down and down. Yeah, I think that'll kind of work. So, boom. Trying to draw Yagu. This will be like the edge of his sweater. Oh, wait a second, that would work because he has an open hoodie. With a hood. So like hoodie stuff goes back here. Or at least mostly won't see it, but you'll have like the drawstrings dangling. And there's like a jacket. And the rest is the hoodie. So jacket will be like that. Not like that. Cool. Easy peasy, we're visualizing or something, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters. And everything matters. It's both. Everything all at once. Yeah, everything all at once! Thank you for the care packages! You're doing amazing! I'm super glad to hear that, Fizz. Okay, we're just literally gonna be guessing on stuff. I don't have to, we don't have anything, like, too smart at this moment. So pants are gonna be down here. So in that regard, this stuff still exists. And I feel kind of awkward trying this, but like, anatomy is what it is, I guess. We need to make this side more even. Wait, no, that just makes him all legs. We actually need— oh! Hang on. We need to shrink this ratio. Because it's supposed to be a full chibi. So these are actually going to be his shoes. Eraser. Yeah. Okay. Good enough. So if we have like shoes here, fine. You know, say these are his feet, then like that. But then over here, there needs to be that like concept of this, so it's more like that. Why is my eraser so big? Also, I realize that looks sus, but in my defense, I'm dumb, so we're not gonna sweat this too much. We're gonna take this real fast. That's not what I asked for. It's making fun of me, I swear it is. Okay. What is this? What? What did it change? I'm gonna absolutely make freaking lose it. Okay, so kind of like that, I guess. I don't know. Pants are, bro. Legs are weird now that I'm like really thinking about them. Like, bro, like, how do you draw thighs? Hang on, you know what? Good enough. You know, we're just gonna say, yeah, those are pants or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, we're doing our best. I don't really know how to draw pants. This is what I've learned. Bro, have I had it easy by having my character in a skirt? If I if I someday have Jinx with like shorts, am I not gonna know how to draw her anymore, like at all? I never really thought about that as a problem. Now I'm like, oh, that's a real potential problem. Okay, hang on. We're gonna do this real fast. I cannot describe why it's making me laugh to see the arm like this. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You know, like it doesn't matter. Hang on. So if we do that, erase this side real fast. Hang on. I'm an artist. Wait a second. We need to actually erase this part because Yagu's hair is big, so it's actually gonna be there. That was mostly for the visualization. Actually, it's also gonna be blocking this part of the hoodie, so we actually can't see much of the hoodie because Yagu's hair is big and should be form. We know it's there spiritually. So similarly, we have to do this so you can tell where the so you can tell where the end of the sweater is. Now that looks a little bit confusing because the paws also have the same lines, but you'll just be able to tell some other way. Sorry. This looks so stupid. You're welcome, Yagu. Also, we're still missing Yagu's ears, so we're gonna have to add those in real quick too. We're just gonna put that over here and we still have to do his tail also. This is a big ask. Maybe we need to lower the bar on these redeems. I'm sorry, this is so ridiculous. Also, hang on, wait. We also have one other thing that goes in back here, which is the leaf. Like that then. Alright, the leaf has been drawn. Oh, wait a second. We have to change one part of this. Mercy! What if the leaf has a little chip in it? Hey! Why? Your body won't let you sleep, Sky? I'm so sorry to hear that. That sounds miserable, by the way. Also, Jinx, what am I looking at? Which part? This is supposed to be Yagu. I know, you might be thinking, Jinx, saying supposed to be doesn't make it sound all that inspiring. Well, I don't know what you want me to tell you. That's the situation at hand. Hitting the undo by accident makes me feel big sad. Alright, that's a little bit better. Now we just gotta do a speed color. Also, I realize this is probably tilted for you guys, so sorry about it. Okay, we're gonna see how fast we can speed color this. Okay, we're gonna start basically at the bottom. We'll do like a flesh color. Yagu has darker skin tone. Yum. Maybe that's good. We'll give it a try, and if not, then we'll see how it goes. Airbrushing. Oh yeah. Very sad. Okay. Then go here. I think it needs to be darker. Oh wait! Opacity was low. This needs to be less... Maybe more... this shade? Can you like that? We're kind of speed doing this, so we're just gonna throw this on as the base and then we'll go over it, because we have to color in a lot of other things too. So this one needs to be red. Yum. Let's see. You're happy to be in the tree. I'm happy to have you in the tree. I know that this may not be a perfect art, but I'm gonna do what I can for you. And like always, once we finish stream today, I'll put all of these up on, I'll put them all on the Discord. Alright, let's see. We're gonna need hair color next. That's a golden color. golden-y and brown. So we're gonna do that kind of in like phases. So like this color maybe? Yeah, I think that's right for the top at least. I guess what we can do is actually... Yeah, I keep deleting it. Okay. We gotta make this a little bit smaller so we can apply it a bit more precisely. We can clean it up a little bit after. This is just enough to make life not too hard. But we also need to like prepare because I think his hair has like a gradient, so it's like darker at the ends. So you gotta do that too. I feel like this isn't too bad. Also, hi Sam! Merry Christmas! Meow. Merry Christmas, Sam! Okay, we're doing that. And then... And actually, I think the underside of these also get some darker colors too. Which I guess might mean that it's just shadow, not actually like a multicolored hair. I'm not too sure. Okay. You guys gave me some tough ones today. I guess I had a lot more, Why? Why was I attacked with the Pokeball Mega? Also, hi, Koshu again. Alright, we're doing this. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-da. I don't like being hit, but okay. I guess you guys are allowed to bonk and Pokeball me since I've been so distractible. Alright. I take it back, you're not! I lied. You're not allowed. Okay. Not allowed, actually. Okay, so we're gonna... Ah! Yeah, this is much better. I was like, that came out really small. Okay, now we do this. A little bit of cleanup. Wait, do we have Frosty the Snowman on right now? I realized that was the lo-fi song, but now I'm like thinking about how the person I thought was Frosty the Snowman turned out to be Sam the Snowman. Which I still think is dumb. Cause like, I thought, how am I doing? I'm doing good! Also, thank you for the care package. How are you today, Sam? You know. Okay, now that we got this a bit more cleaned up, well, I said that, and then I'm like, wait, I only cleaned up part of it. I actually made a huge mess when I colored this in. Maybe I could have been a little more careful. Wait a second. Which layer has this random mark? There it is. Okay. Alright, we're cleaning this up, and then once it's done being cleaned up, then I'm free to do... Where did this one come from? Not that one. Not that one. Was that one? Cause, Alright, now we're almost done, surely by now, with cleaning this part up so I can do the second color in the hair, and then I can... I don't know what else. Something, I don't know. Something or another I could probably do, or whatever. That's cleaned up. Good enough! We're gonna say that's good enough. Okay, now we're gonna make this darker. And this needs to be painted, but we can make this smaller and also raise some opacity on it, because it's like... It's something like that, I guess, would be how it works. I'm not quite sure. It's like basically I'm trying to decide how best to do this. So I know for sure it needs to go in these sections. Truthfully, we could probably raise the opacity a little bit there. Okay, those parts I know. But then there's like this Guys, mercy! I don't wanna, you know what? Maybe we'll just do a really simplified version of the hair. I don't know. We're not gonna sweat this too much. But we do need to do, color the ear. What the heck happened though? Did I hallucinate coloring in the top of this ear? Or did I actually hit this, like, undo? I'm guessing it was probably that I accidentally hit undo, but then this one needs to be this color. It's a little too peachy. It was unintentional! Ah! Okay. Yelling about it made me feel better. Also, hi Cause! Happy holiday! Wait! Kashima had a 35 stream streak. Wiggle, happy Merry Christmas and any other holidays everyone celebrated today. I hope that everyone has excellent food and time with family and friends. Aw, and has lots of fun gifts. Let's go! I don't think I've seen all of the ones, Sam. I'm definitely behind on a lot of stuff. I've been trying my best, but holidays are busy in general. And then on top of it, we just had a lot going on. Make this tiny. Okay, now you make that a little bit bigger. Speed up this coloring process. What a pain in the butt, meal. Okay, then we need a green one. Why was I bug Suey? You have sent a ton of them after all. Yeah, you did send a lot of them too. But it's okay. Okay, so now this one's gotta be green.
Now we see Jinx in her natural habitat.
Habitat? This is... I don't know if I'd say this is my natural habitat. We don't draw that off.
Their real name of Bois.
It's not Bois! My name isn't Bois!
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
I'm being bullied. I'm not gonna make the noise. I know that's what you guys want me to do. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna make the noise. I guess we can do this one here. We need to have... It's like supposed to be a black thingy or like a dark thingy, so we'll just... Why am I being attacked?
Do the roar.
You guys are gonna go to jail, meow. Now, we're gonna actually have to probably start doing this kind of like the lazy way, because thinking about it, we're gonna not have enough time. So we're just gonna speed color this messily. Messy speed color, is, gonna be happening. Okay. I know the sneakers were white, so... Meow. I think that was the song sound effect of the door opening, but it still startled me. Okay. This... You know what? Are the shoes white? They are. Why am I being assaulted? Get it? Assaulted. Meow. Okay, so now I think... Wait, is your shirt's like a burnt orange, right? I feel like this could be a bit darker. Yeah, kind of like this.
Assaulted?
Instead.
I'm more a pepper guy.
Alright, is this perfect? No. But actually, hang on. We're missing one thing, which is... Gotta color it in the paws. We're forgetting one more thing, which I totally forgot about, which is the tail. Wah! This is line art, but it needs to go behind everything else. Why am I being picked on? Hello, Mike. Well, Mike Shinoda. Okay, so we're gonna go. Oh. And then we need to make sure this is also behind the hands. We can actually put this all the way at the bottom. It really doesn't matter. Because it's in the background. And then above it... Well, it's really below it. We're gonna color it. So I think this one needs to be like the light color. And the... Okay, fix that. Okay, now back here we need to get airbrush, and it's not what I wanted. I wanted the color. All right, we're up. And that gets colored. Okay. Okay, and then second color. That one, and it needs to be... You know what? I think it's more like, I think I probably should have done this the other way around. There we go. Well, maybe we'll get a little bit more here. Why? Why do you betray me? Why does the thing go back when I don't hit back sometimes? Probably because I'm hitting back without realizing it, but that's not the point. Good enough! Good enough! Brother did not skip leg day. Look, we, well, you know what? Is this the best we've drawn ever? Probably not. But is this the worst? No. Also, okay, we got it done. At this point, my standards are so low now. I'm bad at drawing, guys. I am so sorry for what I've done to you. I'm so sorry for what I've done to you, Yaku. I hope you still like it. Is it a little scuff? Yes. But you know what? We did it. And, did we do proper art, like, protocol? No. We got it done. That's all I can say. We have homework to turn in. We're not getting a 0. We're getting a A grade, right? So I'm proud of that. Now to get this bad boy on the Christmas tree. Alright, hang on. I just exported it from Procreate. Bear with me. I gotta get this into... Okay, perfect. Get that done. We're probably gonna do one more, if I were to say. I think one more and that'll probably be it. Hey guys, we're gonna go get this downloaded and put on the tree. We're gonna have a very naked tree. I just saw Steve. Thank you, great. Also, thank you, Rel, if Rel's in here. I'm not sure. Yagu, Mia. Yagu RP question. Yeah? Okay. Saving it and ba-ba-bum. Image Yagu. And saving. Oh, okay. For a second, I was like, oh my god, did I miss green screen? But we didn't do a green screen this time. That was just the leaf. That was literally just the leaf. Okay. Whoa, it's so big! Okay. We're making it tiny. Here we go. Alright, we're just gonna have Yagu hanging out mid-tree. We're just gonna have Yagu hanging out mid-tree. And we'll make Kumo a little bigger. So it looks less sad. Maybe we put Sui's on the tree too, so I feel less like it's empty. Maybe we do that. And we'll make this one a little bigger. We didn't get much done. I'm gonna try and fluff up the homework. We're gonna... Is that Ribby stalking? No, Ribby actually requested the egg at the top of the tree. Sui requested the bois stocking with bricks. If I've ever, yeah, you want to redeem, but you don't know if you've ever actually seen what you look like. Jimmy, I mean, I've seen you on stream, like, but define, but could I draw you? I don't know. Alright, we're... Mega immediately redeemed. Okay, Mega, what do you want to see? What do you want to see, Mega? You were actually waiting for it, bro. It was immediate. I didn't even realize I'd unpaused it, or I don't know if like Turtwig's face. Okay, Turtwig, I can do that. That's so funny. Turtwig has the derpiest freaking face. All right, well we gotta include the leaf, or like nobody'll like know who he is. Okay, let me get this pulled up. So, where's my art window? Pull it back up. We need a background. We could actually leave this one white for our background for once, because we're gonna actually have to... Let me make this one kind of like a thick one. Yeah. Okay. So Turtwig has the double element. So you have like the head goes... I'm trying to think of how best to describe the head, because it's like a two-part head, I guess. Because you have like the... God, can you imagine if like... I'm trying to think of how to break this into shapes. You know what? Okay, we're gonna go like this. That's like this. Okay. Then we can actually have this come in to do that like dip. And then it comes out. Oh, no. Right, like that. And then there's the other side that goes like this way. But there's also like, it has to have the big cheek. So, but like the big cheek actually kind of lines up. So maybe we make that a little bit bigger. So, kind of like that. And then, little snots. And then this side actually needs to go up a bit more because it's more like this. It's more like that, and then this part gets erased. And then well, it has to have a bit of an angle to it because it's like, cause yeah, like that, and then no, wait, I'm overthinking this, cause like its nose goes like this, and then over here we'd have like the big oval eye, and then up here you gotta have this, and this has to be erased because it goes like straight into the tree. Yeah, like that. Okay. So and they have to have the giant leaves. So that goes there. And okay, so I think like that is the basics of it, and then this one needs to have a couple circles in it because it's like this one is actually black, and then we need it to be green. And I think the outside's like yellow. And it looks so derpy already. It already looks so derpy. Wait, I think it's too vibrant. I think it needs to be more like, maybe like this one. Still feel like that's super vibrant. Yeah, softer yellow. This is closer. Okay. I'm pretty hyped. Hey, and you were gonna say, you can check the picture of the Funko? Oh, I didn't check it. Sorry. I was just like, Turtwig. I know Turtwig. I'm joke face to just mean head. But yeah, just a Turtwig head. And then, similarly, we're actually gonna make that black real fast because we need to make sure that's like sealed in. Then we can go back to this yellow. Okay. Make this part yellow and then the top part green and then the tree part brown and then leaves also green. Let's see. Alright, that's that part, and then we need this to be even lighter green. I think that's pretty close. What? Also, hi! Hang on, Violet. Hang on, Velcrocia? Yeah, is that it? Hello, welcome in. Hello. Okay, we're going. We are coloring. Alright, that's that color then, and now we need a run. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost fully colored. I can't believe it. Turtwig was pretty reasonable by comparison to the other ones. I don't know why Turtwig didn't feel as challenging. Maybe I just drew more Pokemon. I don't know. Do remember drawing a lot of Pokemon when I was younger. Woo! That and it's always very simple colors. I guess this is recognizable. Wait, was it perfect? Maybe not, but I think it came out okay. So 1 second, I'll get them sent over. Hang on. PNG, we export it, we save. Bum bum. Not bad. I feel like that was a fun one to do for a last one. I feel like that was really fun. Meow, meow, meow. Alright, we get that, and... boom. And I come over to my PC. Where is my... where is it? Meow. There it is. Okay. Transparent and download. We're downloading from Google Drive. We're almost there. Mega art request. Meow. There. And then add an image. Mega art meow. Grab this one. Ba-ba-bum. Alright, can we... Ba-da. Oh, Turtwig's huge. Yep. I gotta start remembering they come out giant. Giant Turtwig. Alright, so let's see if we move Yagu up here. And then we take the Turtwig and we just throw him on there. We just throw the Turtwig on there real quick. Alright. Behold our tree! Derpwig? Yeah, that's probably a more accurate name. That's probably a better name. I will put all of these on the Discord like I did last time. But yeah, I think these came out really crazy. They were really fun. I think also like Kubo's like cloud came out really cool. But yes! We accomplished 6 drawings in many hours, so I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I feel that we actually got some things done. If you give me that Derpwig, it's going to be your Fuji. I am going to upload all of these on Discord, like I said, after stream, so I will be putting these up, yeah? The Gremlin Santa Jinx? Oh, yeah. My very own hand-drawn Padaru. I'm very proud. Also, I'm really excited. I feel like these came out really good. Like maybe not really good. That's an overstatement. But I tried my best, and that counts for something. I don't have a good line on this, yeah, but it was fun. The Kubo one's legit nice. We can make it big. I don't know that it came out, like, insane, but it's passable. It looks like a face. It looks like a real face. I put a lot of effort in for sure. But yeah. Okay. So now we'll do Pikachu with a Christmas hat would be a nice addition, bro. If I wasn't like ready to end now because I'm hungry and tired, I would. You're a lot better than you give yourself credit for. I wouldn't say that I'm, and also, Rao and Ela, thank you both for saying something with similar sentiments. Thank you. I don't know that I would say that this is, like, I'm not, like, super bad, but I'm definitely not a real, like, I'm not the type of artist people would generally commission either, you know what I'm saying? This ain't a career, but we're at recognizable doodle level, and I'm proud of that. So let's go ahead and we're gonna find somebody to raid. Do you think we should do... Who would be good? Meow. Let's see. Whoa! Don't jump scare me!
Yeah, I bet I do.
Don't jump scare me! Cherry's live and doing Halo. Iza's live and doing Gingerbread House Chaos, but it's marbles. Yeah? Marbles would be fun. Lux is live! And playing, I don't know what 30XX is. I don't know what that is. Good night, Sky. I hope you get some real rest. I know you've been going through a lot. Especially art. I think your stuff came out great the past couple you've done. Thank you. I've only done like 2 art streams now. This was the second one. But it's nice to feel like I'm like learning and stuff. Maybe I'll be really good at it someday, but not right now. So let's do... it's hard to pick who to read sometimes. Let's get Isa, since Isa's also doing since Isa's doing marbles, so like anybody can play with them and stuff. I could probably get better if I wanted to, but I think about like how many hours it takes to get really good at art, and I don't know if it's feasible in my schedule. I'll be sure to have you draw you from memory one day. Hell no, Jimmy. I don't think I can draw any person from memory. Except for maybe like maybe Jinx, but like that's about it. Maybe doing the 7 trillion beers emote. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna raid Isa! I'm starting a raid. Yeah, oh, Green and I both did it. No! Either way, guys, thank you all for hanging out with me. Tomorrow we're gonna play Rivals. I want to do some of the Jeff Christmas event. I just like, I haven't really done it yet, so I'm excited. I'm so excited. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I'm big excited. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Merry Christmas! And yeah. Thank you. Have a good night. And for those of you ahead of me in the time zones, happy Boxing Day. I guess, yeah. Okay. Bye.